Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
And today we are covering a 2023 release by a supergroup, Boygenius, The Record. We didn't do Boygenius when it came out, but it's never too late. And
Yep.
I think it's good that we're doing it now because I've spent some more time with it. Mm-hmm. What do you know about Boygenius? I'm sure you've heard the name.
I've saw them on the tour circuit in the summer a lot on social media and that. I know it's Phoebe.
She's in part of the group.
She's part of the group. I don't know the other two.
Track number 1, Without You, Without Them.
Give me everything you've got, I'll take what I can get. I want to hear your story and be a part of it. Speak to me. Speak to me.
Cool the way it's
Showcasing the three of them, like to start it off. I like it.
Mystery. Who would I be without you, without them?
So, good way to, I think, start the record.
Wow.
Just showcase the three other voices. Yeah, and then we get into the album. So, I don't know if there's anything you want to say.
I would, there's a couple of things I'd like to say. First off, beautiful voices. I love the way they recorded it. I can't believe that I just listened to this, thinking of what I've been going through in the last week and a half about you're forgotten after like 100 years, like
after the last person forgets about you.
Yes, like so what I've seen two. I'm going to call them friends in the neighborhood that they were in their 60s, I guess, when I first met them. They've now passed. Their wives have passed. Their houses are gone, been torn down. And now there's a new house and a new family. And once that last person talks about you, and so this was, the lyrics in this song here, you know what I mean? It's just so crazy. The way
For as short as it
was.
And,
you really just, it's weird that you like thank your father before him and his mother before him. Without who would I be without you, without them? And just some of those lyrics in there just really hit hard.
Track 2, which is titled $20.
Okay.
And I'll play it from the end. It's not a transition, but it's a cool kind of like,
Okay, cool.
like it feels like if I'm going to go, I'll use my hand to describe it. It feels like you're going like this and then boom.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Yeah.
idea, and I'm all about it. Motorcycle in the front lawn.
You know what? It's giving me some 90s feels.
A little bit, yeah.
Feeling like
It's an all-night drive where we play with fire.
they all mesh really well.
Yeah, the backing vocals.
Yes.
Wishes were that I should have fun. Pushing flowers that come up in the front of a shotgun. Making it right. Yes,
Nice. Oh,
I love that.
Yeah. Nice bass run
Yeah.
there, right? That was $20.
Yeah, that's I love the ending of that with all three of them kind of harmonizing. Saying different things. It's
Going to do the over the layering, right?
Yeah,
that was
like
that was really
different
cool.
vocal patterns going on at once.
But I really like when at the beginning of it, when they started, I wish they would have stayed in that clearer. It didn't get so.
Before it got too
Yeah, because it
chaotic.
was really special. You go,
just with the strip back.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the guitar and
Yeah,
then the vocals kind of coming in and out. Yeah.
But it built. If I'm totally wrong on this, thinking of what this album is, and you know what, $20. What'd you say the other day? What'd you say?
I don't know what I
Well,
said.
50 is the new.
Oh, I said 50 is the new 20 now, I think.
Yeah, it's like that's what it seems like, right?
When I was a kid, $20 was a lot.
It was crazy.
It was like if you got $20, you know, I was my friends and I were going crazy. We were hitting up McDonald's and fucking 40 junior chickens. Those in the States. I don't know if you guys have junior chickens there, but track 3, Emily, I'm Sorry.
She's asleep in the backseat, looking peaceful enough to me. Emily, I'm sorry, I just make it up as I go along.
Okay, my first full back shivers.
Yeah.
Someone only you could want. Headed straight for the concrete in a
Nice.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Screaming, now I'm wide awake. Just take me
Great
back
mixing on those
to
drums.
Montreal.
That-
I'll get a real job. You'll go back to school. We can burn out in the freezing cold and just get lost. I'm sorry, baby.
I love that. I thought that was a great choice.
To delay it a little
Really
bit.
delay it, yeah.
Yeah. Makes it hit harder.
It does, yeah.
I can feel
That was bloody fantastic. I have so much to talk about in that song, man.
Production.
The production was just ace, absolutely ace. I was lost in my own head there listening. That the choice to have
Instead of some actual
instead of a
heavier
rim
drums.
shot or
Yeah.
anything else, to have that muted. I don't know what it's called. That people have used it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a. It's more muffled, is it?
Yeah. Is it using the guitar or is that the
No,
drum?
it's a drum. Yeah, it's some percussive thing.
It
and they-
sounded to me. I thought it was like, you know, when you do a
So-
strum, but
yeah.
you mute it and you kind of
Yeah. I've heard that used in many songs, but I'm so glad that they used it in that track because it didn't the
didn't
snare
need some heavy drums or anything
and
like that.
I think that a smack in there would have been taken away from the softness of the whole thing. The way that was in there was Emily, I'm sorry. The way she's singing,
Yeah.
if it was a crack, it would go right through
Yeah,
her.
it would take away
Yeah,
from
so,
that soft feeling
I haven't heard the other girls sing it, like a whole thing
track yet.
But Phoebe's, man, her voice just literally can make me cry.
You're familiar with Phoebe pretty well
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Her voice is just so beautiful, man.
track number 4, True Blue.
You said you wanted to feel alive, so we went to the beach. You were born in July 95 in a deadly heat. When you moved to Chicago,
I gotta say, great drum sounds.
Yeah.
Really strong. That's great.
when you don't know who you are, you fuck around and find out. When you called me from the train, water freezing in your eyes.
Great lines.
You were happy and I wasn't surprised. And it feels good to be known so well.
Oh, second shivers of this album.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
I can't hide from you like I hide from myself. Getting pissed about humidity and the leaky faucet. You already hurt my feelings 3 times.
You know, I'm going to give the highest compliment, I think, is that this chorus reminds me of the first time me hearing Stevie Nicks and Christy McVie.
Oh, together?
Yeah. In Fleetwood Mac. I was like, holy shit. That's another great line.
Yeah.
Wow. Love it. True Blue. That was beautiful. Okay,
Yeah,
my favorite on the album so far.
Yeah,
hands down.
It's beautifully produced. It's it's a longer one, but it just kind of feels very, I don't know, like not slow paced. Like you don't feel like you're getting bored or anything.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No, that could have went on for me. You know what? Just the lyrics, man. Like I was so stuck on the lyrics, and especially in this chorus here. Where is it here? It feels fuck all of them though.
I like the one about not keeping score.
Yeah, that was the bridge. You've never done me wrong, except for that one time that we don't talk about because it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
who won the fight? I don't know. We're not keeping score.
Yeah,
fucking like so great. Like it's just like you get to a point in life where it's just like, you know what? These little things don't matter.
Yeah,
like erase them. Like let's do whatever we have to do. Right.
Track number 5, Cool About It.
Met you at the dive bar to go shoot some pool. Make fun of the cowboys with the neck tattoos. I'm trying to be cool about it, feeling like an absolute fool about it.
Real bluegrassy, I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to forget about it, feeling like I'm breaking a sweat about it, wishing you one day
Beautiful. It's like they're all related. You know that?
Yeah.
There's that harmony when you have with the family. Yeah.
Once I took your medication to know what it's like. Now I have to act like I can't read your mind.
Great lines. Wow.
We don't have to talk about it. I can walk you home and practice method acting. I'll pretend being with you doesn't feel like drowning.
That truth. That was great.
Yes.
I love the way they all had a part in that.
Strip back,
Yeah.
just that acoustic guitar, really nice plucking. And
Really, really nice. And the banjo.
the lyrics, man. The lyrics on this record are great.
So good.
There's
man.
one song that I just love lyrically, which I'll tell you before we do it.
Yeah.
But everything, they all brought their A game when it comes to the lyrics on here, and I wasn't surprised when I heard it because I know they're all fantastic songwriters. Track number 6, Not Strong Enough.
Black hole opened in the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Every clock's a different time. The way I am, not strong enough to be your man. I tried, I can't stop staring at the ceiling fan and spitting out.
Drag racing through the canyon,
Love hearing a different voice.
Yeah.
So cool.
singing boys don't cry. I don't know why I am the way I am, not strong enough to be your man. I lie, I am.
This is a great track, man.
It's so good.
This feels like I'm going back in time. I'm listening like something from like one of the 80s movies,
Yeah.
like where psychedelic furs.
Always an angel, never lie. Always an angel, never lie. Always an angel, I don't know why.
That's great.
Yeah.
That was
One of my favorites.
fantastic. That must have been the big one, right?
It is. That's what I said. Yeah, it's the biggest
That has to
one.
be the big-
Everything
Wow.
you could ask for.
Yeah.
All of them brought their best performance, I think.
Yeah.
And I just love having, a little bit of a variety in the voices. Like, it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
As much as I love, every other single solo record where it's, an artist can take over a song. It is something special hearing, different voices and what they can bring.
Well, when the
especially
second voice,
especially when they work together.
Yeah, but when the second Baker came in, right?
Yeah.
Then I was like, whoa, man! Like it was so refreshing to hear a different voice there, right?
Yeah.
And I'd listen to Phoebe all the time, right? Her voice, but it's nice to hear those different things. Everybody brings a different thing to when you're
track,
singing. When everybody's got a different tone to their voice, and it just makes you feel something a little bit different every time, right?
Track 7, Revolution 0.
Imaginary friend, you live up in my head. So I've been making music, figure out where they live, so I can kick their teeth.
That's sweet.
The way she delivers it.
If it isn't love, then what the fuck is it? I don't wanna die. That's a lie.
Her voice makes me want to cry
Yeah.
So tired.
in a good way. Like
I love the drumming choice to be on the left.
yeah, that's so Beatles.
Yeah, yeah.
Eh?
So that is Revolution 0.
Wow, that was man. I tell you, when I say her
Phoebe
voice
makes you want to cry.
she says, "I'm gonna go and kick your teeth in and stuff,"
Yeah.
and she says it with the most sweetest thing.
You'd let her do it.
I'd let her
If
yeah.
she said it to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
In that voice.
It'd be a hard time because these are all these metal posts, so she could try and kick them in, but
She'd need a hammer or
she
something.
needed a hammer to kick them in. But her voice is so sweet. I mean, it's when she delivers a line, it makes me want to cry because of what she says in the line. But it's also it makes you want to cry because her voice is so beautiful. To hear something so beautiful and soft, the way she sings it, it's just her delivery is just something else.
Track 8, Leonard Cohen.
On the on-ramp you said, if you love me, you will listen to this song. Didn't tell you were driving the wrong way on the interstate until the song was done. You felt like an idiot, adding an hour to the drive. But it gave us more time to embarrass ourselves, telling stories we wouldn't tell anyone else. You know me so well.
That's a great line.
I might like you less now that you know me so well. Leonard Cohen once said, there's a crack in everything, that's how the light hits in.
Great.
And I am not an old man having an existential crisis at a Buddhist monastery writing horny poetry. But I agree.
Oh, please give me another 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
No, I told you, it's a short one, but I love it so much.
Wow.
It's so cute.
That is so cute. And the lyrics
are great.
Oh my god, that was really really cool. I'm like, how are you going to get Leonard in here, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
No, you picture them. I'm assuming it's probably maybe he was, or they were showing her Leonard song. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you picture them on the highway. You've really got it in your head of them going the wrong way on the interstate, and then
don't speak, listen to the song.
Yeah, it's like, okay. And then I love the Leonard Cohen reference, and then the Buddhist monastery writing horny poetry.
But I agree.
Like, I'm not an old man doing that.
That was great.
Track 9, Satanist.
Will you be a Satanist with me? Or in the collateral the devil's repossessing from me? Will you be an anarchist with me?
That drum pattern is killer.
At least until you find out what a fake I am. Spray paint my initials on an ATM. I burn my cash.
Oh my God, this has got so much 90s flavor for me, man.
Yeah.
I thought we opened with I'm Just a Teenage Dirtbag, to be honest. Right at the beginning, those chords.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the few alternative rock, heavier songs.
Will you be a nihilist with me?
Nice. The old machine gun.
You wonder if you can even be seen. It's so hard to come.
Fuck, this outro could be a song in itself.
Yes.
Right here, it's really...
No, that's one of the more the heavier songs on there. There's a couple like you think of $20 and Satanist. I personally go back to the softer songs. I think they do a fantastic job creating the atmosphere on songs like True Blue and Revolution Zero and stuff. But it's still I like these songs. They're still good songs.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. Right, like I said, right at the beginning, I thought we were gonna hit. I thought they were doing some kind of interpolation of that's the right word, right?
Yeah.
Of Teenage Dirtbag, because it was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, and then, but the song rocked. The drummer was the serious highlight for me.
The drums were great.
The drums were great, and you know what? When you have when you're going and doing when you're going out on tour and you're playing, right? You need one of these tracks on there.
Track number 10, We're in Love.
You could absolutely break my heart. That's how I know that we're in love. I don't
That's a great line.
need the
It's one of my favorites off the record.
Wow.
a scar that we strip down to our skin, cold and porcelain, like bathers in a painting. And I told you of your past lives, every man you've ever been. So I'll walk to karaoke, sing the song you wrote about me. Never once checking the words. I hope that no one sings along. I hope that I'm not a regular. Same smile in your eyes. There is something about you that I will always recognize. In the winter lunar halo, and the walk we took in the redwoods, go on and on and on until it all comes back.
Okay.
That's
I cried through that whole song. I have snot coming out of my nose. I have tears in my eyes.
it's beautiful.
That was that was worth the album right there.
Yeah.
And hands down, that was absolutely unequivocally fucking so beautifully written.
Just the opening line could bring you to tears.
I know.
Because it's, you know, can you read it for me exactly? So I
You
don't
could
butcher
absolutely
it?
break my heart. That's how I know that we're in love.
It's so true,
So
though.
just take that one line there. And then the true essence of it. Like your heart wouldn't be broken if you weren't truly in love. Yeah. I don't need the symbol of a scar, so put down the knife. We're not swapping blood. It isn't enough that we everything I pictured, man, like cold and porcelain, like bathers in a painting. Like every line, man, this is just absolutely. I feel crazy in ways I never say. Will you still love me if it turns out that I'm insane?
I love the line of, I know, like they know what they're gonna say.
Yes,
but just tell me, you know.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna feel that, like, just reassurance.
Yeah.
I forget the line exactly. I don't want to
in the
misquote
next
it.
one, there's just so many lines, man. That's what had me fucking crying.
Track 11, Anti-Curse.
I'm out of my depth at a public beach. I never listened, I had to see for myself. Holding my breath, making peace with my inevitable death.
Great mix in this song.
Yeah.
I guess I did all I considered. There we were. Was anyone ever so young? I'm swimming back.
Nice.
See, you don't have to make it bad, or even a blessing.
So that's a short one.
That was really, really cool. You know what? I saw a snippet right at the beginning here. It only said a little bit of blurb,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you know about this song, but
Probably not.
because anyways, it says, as reported by Rolling Stone, the song was inspired by Julien Baker's near drowning experience.
Really? I did
So-
not know that.
Here we go. Getting deep. I'm out of depth at a public beach. I never listened. I had to see it for myself. It's coming in waves, shoots through my mind like a pinball strayed. Friendly fire, point blank, salt in my lungs, holding my breath, making peace with my inevitable death. Then the chorus comes in. It says, I guess I did all right considering. Tried to be a halfway decent friend. It's sort of, okay, I'm going to die. So,
Yeah.
right? Then wound up a bad comedian, an honest fool with more bad habits than you can count. And it's sort of like, there's that, you know what I mean? Just,
You know, that really changes my perspective on the song. I am glad I...
did I say it in the bad? Did it? What?
No,
I thought I meant to ruin.
No, I'm glad you told me that, because that's one I don't go back to ever, really, just because I felt like it, you know, not too much happened in the song, and I didn't really resonate with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because if you look at them from like an artistic standpoint, without that in mind, you know, it sounds like just like a relatively normal song about going through thoughts about your life and stuff. I thought it was a metaphor about salt, you know, swallowing,
You know, salt in the lungs,
water in the lungs and stuff.
Yeah.
But knowing that is, you know, like, well, now knowing the story, it totally changes the track.
It's great. Yeah, she was like, she wrote. There was a comment she wrote. She says, "I was like, this is not the worst ever way to die. It's not traumatic, lonely, some sort of weird violent end or a horrible disease. It was just having a great time on the beach with my friends. That's like being smothered to death by puppies." That's what she wrote.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
Makes me feel more comfortable.
wow, I'm
getting
glad
into
she.
the ocean.
Yeah, you know what? I have my limit and I stay within it, like the gambling saying. With
Yeah.
I only go out so far, and if I can't touch, Mom's like, you just go a little bit further, and I'm like, I'm not a good swimmer, and if I can't touch my feet,
Yeah.
I ain't going. Like that's the water freaks the shit out of me, man. I didn't start swimming until 49.
Track 12, Letter to an Old Poet.
I said I think that you're special. You told me once that I'm selfish. You said my music is mellow. Maybe I'm just exhausted. You're not special, you're evil. You don't get to tell me to calm down. You made me feel like an equal. With your hostages, my heart and my car keys. You don't know me. Go up to the top of our building and remember my dog when I see the full moon.
Wow, that was a powerful bridge there.
Yeah.
I can't feel it yet.
And that is not the album. That is the record.
That is the record. That was absolutely fantastic. And I mean that with a capital A. That was all over the place in terms of emotions for me.
And sounds.
And sounds, but everything. I know we use this word a lot, but it was all over the place. There was snare drums used. There was used. There was doom-dooms. Panning on this left side, Revolution Zero,
Yeah.
all these different things, but they all work together. And not one single person is as big as Phoebe's voice has got stands out. Everybody was equal. Everybody
Yes.
was equal on this. That was. You know what? I'm really, really hoping they stay as a trio
and do some more
and do
stuff.
something else, because that was a real treat. And all of them. You know, I got to dive into the other two members.
Yeah, I had fun. I hope you had fun.
I had lots of fun, son.
And I hope you guys had fun. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Much love and peace.
Bye bye.